I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Louise.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Alright, Hello everyone. Welcome. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is having a great night or day, depending on what time it is for you. Happy Sunday, if it's still Saturday, or if it's Monday for you, then happy Saturday or Monday. But tonight, we are going to be continuing more of Metaphor ReFantazio. Last we played this, we finally took on the Necromancer, Zorba. It wasn't that difficult to fight him, but we did have a little, like, some issues taking him. But it wasn't, it wasn't that difficult. But we eventually, I guess, quote unquote, took him down. Combat wise, we just got him to a really low point in his health, and then there was a cutscene. He used up his last bit of energy to bring back that human corpse that was in front of the cathedral to, I guess, attack the whole city. And then we fought it, of course. Fighting that human wasn't, it was pretty easy. It was a much easier fight than Zorba, I would say. But yeah, we eventually took down the human, and now everything is calmed after the whole craziness in the cathedral. Now we're just, killing time or using our time wisely to either do some requests, try to level up one of our virtues, and yeah, pretty much it until the day comes of FORDEN'S announcement or something that he's gonna do in like 2 or 3 days. But yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. I know tonight's stream is kind of a last minute thing, but I just felt like streaming after tonight, so here we are.
Say there.
Alright, so it's the 20th, and
What now?
let's see. So I guess we don't have a in progress thing for FORDEN'S announcement, but yeah, that's what we're doing really. I just don't know when. Wait, I think there's a calendar. So today's 20th, big bargain day. Okay, so there's a sale going on. Preventing the Day of Calamity, already did that. End of mourning period, Day of Calamity, Sanctus announcement. Is that it? Sanctus announcement, I believe is it on the 22nd, I guess? And yeah, so yeah, we're just basically killing time until the 22nd, I guess. But there's a sale today, so I guess it wouldn't hurt to check out the sale.
Alright then.
Check out the shops, I guess.
Let's head there right away.
Okay.
I believe,
Hello there.
I don't know if we have anything to raise, but I guess we can check, right? Oh, we do. Iron sword, iron great sword. I guess we can sell these. We don't really need them, do we? Yeah, let's sell the sword.
Now then.
And iron great sword.
Now then.
Let's see. Oopsie. I guess we can sell the silver mace here.
Now then.
Apprentice's mace. Definitely sell that.
Now then.
Silver lance, we can probably sell that.
Now then.
Oh,
Now then.
Cavalry staff. Asia rod. Guess we can sell this.
Now then.
I guess we can sell the ivory staff as well. Silver spatha, falchion. Let's sell the silver
Now then.
spatha. Okay. Can we buy anything better for 40,000? Can't get anything better for Stroll. I want a better great sword for him. Okay.
Alright,
now
then.
let's go to the
Let's go.
armor shop.
This is on sale.
We have nothing to appraise. Okay, nothing good here.
All right then. Let's go.
And what is it you want?
Might as well buy some of these ailment healing items. Just so we can have them. Good whack cures charm for one ally and is hilarious to boot. Slapstick fan, oh my god. That is funny. Okay. I think we're good. I guess let's go to the church if we have anything. Do we have anything to purify?
All right then.
So let's go to the church.
Go.
Closure.
Nothing to purify. Okay. Well then. Pure sleep. I guess we'll get that. Here's rage. I guess we'll grab that as well. Grab 2 more of that. Here's burn. We'll get that. Let's get 2 more bomb of life, so Alright. We are good to go. How do we... Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see. What do we do? Supporters? Looks like there's someone who wants to see you. Want to look for them? Maybe later. Another thing. Check
That's right.
requests. Rumor that monsters been appearing in the desert near the royal capital. You've already posted a bounty for it. Want to accept the challenge for the recruitment center? Or at the recruitment center? I guess we can do that. Activities. Let me see a masked Mistari in Sunshade Road. Mistari have a rough time. Blah, blah, blah. If you talk to him, he might be able to gain some tolerance. That's true. I guess we'll do the recruitment center thing. Where are we at?
All right then.
Let's go to the recruitment
Let's
center.
go. Right.
Accepting bounty's not a bad idea. Plus, it looks like none of the soldiers from your recruitment interview are here. If anyone gets suspicious, we can fake it by mentioning Hulkenberg. Look at that smirk. Alright. Here we go. Bulletin
Look at
board?
that.
A lot of wanted posters.
Yeah?
And this bulletin board also has a bounty hunter ranking pinned to it. Or whatever. First place is... Oh, Katharina. It has to be the Katharina we know, right? I guess she really is worth her salt. Impressive.
Yep.
But these contracts aren't anything you couldn't handle. It just take a while to catch up to Katharina. Okay, so I guess we talk to the actual guy. Recruiter dispatcher, right? Maybe? Captain's gone, the Grand Cathedral's a mess, my work keeps piling up. What? You here for the bounties? Oh, sure, have a look. You can accept bounty requests at the recruitment center. These targets are very powerful, but you'll be rewarded in kind. Bounty requests are added over time, so don't forget to check back. But you haven't been found out. Maybe I was worrying too much. Okay, bounty target. So, we got Man-Eater Mangela, or Manhula, how do you pronounce that? Mangela, Fiend of the Waste. I need to slay the Man-Eater Mangela in Tradia Desert, south of Grand Trad. The informant at the Hushed Honeybee Inn in Grand Trad should have more details. Okay. Guess we'll accept. We get 10,000 Reeve for killing it.
Huh?
10,000 Reeve just to defeat this monster? I guess they must really be struggling with it.
That's what you want.
This one caught your attention? It's a request to slay a Man-Eater Mangela that's said to appear in the desert south of Grand Trad. Even though it has the run of the desert, it usually hides in the entourage of wild dogs. Take out enough wild dogs and it'll show itself eventually. The military's short-handed, so this one's been difficult to handle. Don't want the contract? I'll do it. You're brave for someone so young. Okay, it's all yours. To get to the desert, go south, or go through the large gate south of San Lomeo Street. After you walk a bit, you'll find it. Also, beasts aren't your only concern out there. You'll run into a swarm of sandworms if you're unlucky, so beware. As for the details, we're too understaffed to give you much, so go ask an informant. That bunch just rubs me the wrong way, though.
Counting on you.
If you do somehow manage to slay the Mangela, bring back the Rampager tail as evidence. Good luck. And try not to get yourself killed out there.
Let's do it.
I need to slay the Mangela. Okay. So increases courage and we get 10,000 Reeve. Hell yeah. Okay, so let's go to the informant in the Hush Honeybee before we head out.
Counting on you.
Okay. Okay.
All right,
Let's go to the Hushed Honeybee.
Go.
What is the informant?
Fancy a bit of info?
Shop out discounts to wares for Idol's Day, and you know what? I like to shave a little off my intel pieces or prices too. It's fun. Lord of Tradia Desert.
Want in on this?
Surely heard that. You've surely heard of that stretch of desert to the south of here. That's Tradia Desert. It lies beyond the large gate. Most travelers and cargo arrive at Grand Trad after making their way through that desert. Consequently, there's no shortage of people who have been attacked while traveling through it.
Between us.
They're harassed on the journey by swarms of Volmo and giant monstrous birds. The threats are too numerous to name, but the worst is the man-eater Mangela. Word is, not only does its breath burn like fire, it also spreads a foul poison. If you fight it, you should also be wary of its howl. In addition to being resistant to the heat, fire magic is ineffective against it. The blaze only invigorates it, so mind your tactics. Conversely, it's quite susceptible to the cold, meaning ice magic is effective against it. You best remember that and prepare accordingly. That's about all I know, unless you want to end up as another set of bones getting bleached by the desert sun. You better know when to run. Receive a scrap of paper inscribed with the information I just heard. I'll put it away so I can check it later. Okay. So it, of course, is resistant to fire magic, or I think it heals from fire magic. Since it's in the desert all the time. But it's weak to ice, so cool. Okay. So let us make way to the desert then.
Say there.
All right.
Okay. Listen.
Let's go.
Mayo Street. Then the gate.
Come off it. Hey,
There's only desert outside the gate. But if you really want to go out there, let's at least know where you're going. Or where we're going, yeah. I want to go to Tradia Desert. Alright, let's go. Okay. On to Tradia Desert. Can you believe a wasteland like this, or this wild, has been so close to Grand Trad all this time? Makes for easier bounty hunting, I suppose. We should attempt to reduce the number of monsters here for the sake of the travelers that pass through this area. All set then? I'm ready when you are.
However,
We cannot overlook the fact that there are bandits here as well as monsters. Keeping this desert safe gives me quite the headache. In any case, exterminating a few more monsters could prevent tragedy. Fewer travelers would be attacked. I'm prepared and at the ready for your command. Okay. And then we have more here.
All right then.
Hold on.
What now?
We... Plus. What's this? What do we need? Okay, we need to rank the healer at 10. Okay. Okay.
This place.
Going to be full of monsters past here. Is this where you want to explore today?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Monsters seem to be on the rise, even this close to the capital. Doesn't take long to feel you're really in the wild.
Yes.
In present times make the capital a popular travel destination. We cannot stand idly by. This bounty apparently leads a pack of wild dogs, but it's something called a mandula.
Just a sec.
Ugh. Wait, was that monster just now? Did it approach because it sensed us?
So apparently.
Looks like it checked up on us, then ran back.
Well then.
Let's just focus on the smaller curs. It cannot ignore us forever.
Yes.
So you aim to lure it out. As good a plan as any, so let us be about it. Okay, so we're just attacking the wild dogs first, so we can lure it out. Making bounty targets appear. Some bounty requests require a number of enemies to be killed before you can fight the main target. Once you've defeated the required number of enemies, the bounty will appear. Make sure you are prepared for the real battle to begin. Okay, so how many do we need then? Hold on.
What now?
Quest. Huh. Okay, can we not, like, have it pinned to our screen? Probably not. Alright.
No choice but to cut through them. There are enemies around. Watch your step. I think we'll be okay if we made it this far. Probably.
Come on!
Very impressive.
Oh, we did it.
Let's push through!
I can feel the power coursing through me.
We got this.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Catch!
I knew you could
Hold
do
up.
it. You look stronger already.
That might be of use later.
Hey, good one.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
There's an item here? What's this?
Hey, you
Oh,
found
beetle.
something.
Nice.
That might be of use later.
Alright,
Very impressive.
Take that. Get ready, everyone.
On your guard.
Hey, great job.
There's more dogs here.
I knew it.
Oh, hey. Plateau's over here.
Such skill.
Didn't expect Plateau to be out here.
They found us. Get ready, everyone.
Oh, shit.
Very impressive.
Hey, great job. Great find. Keep it.
Okay.
Ugh, exactly.
Alright, how's that? Come on!
Look,
What? I'm sensing something huge. An It's headed right for us. Seems like messing with its pack has made it really angry. Here it comes.
All right.
Whoa, that's a scorpion tail. Finally appeared. Damn, it's huge. That's what she said. Between the worms and this guy, the people in town are essentially trapped. One certainly expects beasts in the desert, but something like this to appear. No kidding. This isn't the type of fellow the city guard can handle. You gotta do something.
Stay present and focused.
Watch yourself. There's no mere worm or wild dog. Yeah, I can see that just fine.
Get ready.
Here it comes. Brace yourselves. Arrow. Okay. Was weak to ice. We'll go for that.
Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
In the name of
That's
justice.
your opening, Captain.
Warrior!
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
I'll cut you down.
Is everyone all right? Oh, power of heroes!
Okay. Weak HP recovery for allies. Huh. Whoops. Okay. Would we...
Not now.
Photosynthesis.
Together.
No, not this. With
Okay.
blade in hand! Oh, mystic purge!
It's okay.
44.
We can come forth, Royal Soul! Ice!
In the name of justice.
Okay.
Warrior! Hack and slash.
Okay, we're not doing so bad. Got it down in halfway. Ow.
Hard.
This is nothing.
Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
Healer! I will protect you!
I owe you.
Stroll,
I will fight
they
with
got you
pride.
with multiple ailments.
I won't hold back! Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
In the name of
That's your
justice.
opening, Captain.
Okay.
No holding back. Ah!
Hulk
Done
and
yet.
Rush,
Stand
you've
healer!
got several ailments slowing you down.
I will not let you die.
That helped.
Helpful as ever.
Okay.
Look out!
Ooh. Cool.
Come forth, Royal Soul! Ice!
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to
That's
hold
your
back.
opening, Captain.
Oh, I should probably done a synthesis ice attack. That would have probably killed it. Oh well.
Ah! Hack and slash. Tougher than I thought.
Hulk and Rush,
Is everyone all right?
you've got several ailments slowing you down.
What?
Oh, power of heroes! Shine!
Yeah, we did it. What's the weapon? Bone Helm.
Satisfactory.
Level 20.
Nice. I feel.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
We did it. Hey, Union. How you doing? Welcome.
Welcome!
However,
If this bounty had been left unaddressed, the military must truly be short-handed.
Even so.
Conquest? Yeah. Well, we only did one, but yeah, we're just trying to kill some time before FORDEN'S. Apparently Forden has an announcement of something to make in like 2 days, so we're just killing some time, doing quests, and I guess trying to level up and possibly level up our virtues before that happens. True, and well, I'm glad we can profit from it. This sort of thing really isn't their really is their responsibility.
Yes.
Could not agree more. At least the threat to this area has been neutralized for now anyway.
Right.
Absolutely. That's enough for now. Let's go report in at the recruitment center.
What do you think?
Bonus announcement is pay your taxes. Right. Alright, let's head
In
back.
that case.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, fighting that thing wasn't too bad.
Hey. Okay then.
Back to the city.
Right?
Back to the Grand Trad Tavern.
All right.
Taking down the Mangelo that was terrorizing the desert. That bounty is all ours now. It is a reward in itself to know that one less threat menaces the capital. Of course, we should collect our fair compensation, as we've most certainly earned it. I'm glad we were able to help people too. Let's go report to the recruitment center before we forget. Warden's announcement is just around the corner. There's no point in trying to predict what he's going to say now.
True.
Would be wise to make the most of the time we have remaining. Perhaps there are others who require our aid, or we could develop our archetypes. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. Okay. We are going to the
Time marches on,
Oh no,
and the
I guess
age
it
of a
just
new king
moves on to the
draws
next day.
nearer.
Never mind. I thought I had time to at least go to the recruitment center and turn in the bounty. But it goes on to the next day. The Sanctus's grand announcement is happening tomorrow. Okay. Alright, let's go to the recruitment center.
Let's go.
Turn this in. Surely not. You really managed to slay the bounty? That's certainly its rampager tale. Even the military soldiers fled from it in fear. You thought it was something else. Here's the reward as promised. Take it. It's yours. Hell yeah!
We did it.
10,000 reeve! And I believe our courage goes up. Nice.
All right.
Ooh. Pretty close to level 2. Oh, popularity rank went up. My support is changing.
Amazing.
Got achievement. Monster Hunter. What? There's really 10,000 reeve here. I'm ready for more contracts if they pay out this well. I'm afraid you can't. I don't have any other contracts I can offer you right now. The recruitment centers in other cities should also have contracts. Take a look if you have the chance. Oh shit, son. So we'll be going to other places. Alright, that's good to know. Their popularity increased by 200 and apparently entered the world of Monster Hunter, right? Exactly.
All right
I didn't know we're doing a collab. Okay, so it looks like we can. I remember Stroll wants to talk, but I guess there's other things too.
Really?
red grass, cooking, mistrust, so it might not be a bad idea to buy some. Well, it's already past the sale, big bargain day, sale day, but we'll do that another time. So we can either talk to Stroll or increase one of our virtues or something. Find a Tigrex and an Elder Dragon behind you, dude. I don't know much about Monster Hunter, but that sounds terrifying. I guess we can... Yeah, let's go talk to Stroll. Wokenberg has an exclamation mark. What's that about? Or he can now study the Magic Knight. What? That's cool. Rank 2 reduces the mag cost of starting the warrior lineage. When Stroll attacks a human type monster, critical rate increases. Oh, cool. Only play Monster Hunter Stories on the Switch, and in that game you fight alongside the monsters as a rider, after taming and raising them like Pokemon. It was only 67 to train. Oh, yeah. I kind of had an interest in playing Monster Hunter Stories. Until I found out it was a turn-based game. But I might play it still. I mean, I've been playing a lot of turn-based games now, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. What do you have? Rank 3. The party can now study the wizard. Ooh. Okay, cool. Monsterology Scholar. Enemy analysis in squad battle is now more detailed. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go find Stroll. My hero voice. Am I really fine with this? Stroll comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Talk. Oh, it's right here. Okay. It's an interesting turn-based JRPG that you would probably enjoy. You're playing Metaphor and Reload, which are both good turn-based JRPGs, so there's no reason you won't enjoy Monster Hunter Stories. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I have a lot of games to play right now, so yeah. I'll think about it, like, at some point. Not to mention I did also buy, Player Obscure, Expedition 33. I don't know if you've heard about that game. It came out, like, yesterday? No, like, 2 days ago. No, 3 days ago, sorry. And it's a turn-based game, but like the turn-based combat in that game is very interesting. Like a lot of the combat stuff involves like a QTE type thing, so you gotta like actually pay attention and not like you have to be on your toes for the combat. So it's a very interesting take on turn-based combat, and I thought it was pretty cool, and the game looks really nice too, so yeah, I ended up getting it on release day, so that's another game that kind of takes priority over some, so yeah. Seems to have similar mechanics as seen in Lost Odyssey. I've never played Lost Odyssey. I think I have it though. I believe it was one of the free games that Xbox gave out back in the day, as in like with part of when it used to give out free games with live gold until they stopped doing that, I guess. But yeah, it was one of those games, and I believe that I did grab, so yeah. Originally released on the Xbox 360 and was the only game that was 4 discs long. What the fuck? Wait, did it only come out on Xbox 360 or did it come out on the PS3 as well? 4 discs. That is insane. Alright, let's talk to Stroll.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Staying put like this puts the Day of Calamity in mind for me. I have an interesting rumor out of Grand Trad. I thought I might walk the streets to see what comes of it.
Aye.
If you're not too burdened, would you care to join me? It never released for PS3. It is available for digital download on Xbox Store and I think Steam as well. Got you. Okay, so it's an Xbox exclusive. That's interesting. But yeah, I'm assuming it was 4 discs because on the 360, unlike the PS3 that uses Blu-ray discs and Xbox uses like actual like CD or DVD discs, which hold less data than Blu-ray discs. That's why it's a 4 disc game. But I'm sure if it came out on PS3, it would have been like 2 or 1 maybe. But that's insane that it's a 4 disc game. Like, how would that even work? Because I remember what was it? I forgot what game was it. Was it Final Fantasy 13 that was the same thing? Was it 13 or is it? I don't remember now. Was it 13 or was it another Final Fantasy game that was pretty much the same deal? Because I know like there are some games that came with 2 discs and you just have to install the data from 1 disc and then you play the game on the second one. And that's how it works. Once you reach disc 4, you stayed on it even if you were visiting towns/dungeons that you originally encountered on disc 1 through 3. Damn. Oh yeah, and this was before you download the game before you play. Like back in the 360 and PS3 days, you just pop the disc in and then you play. Unlike now, even when you own the physical version and you put the disc in, you have to download the game first, then you can play. Blue Dragon and Star Ocean Last Hope for 360 were both 3 disc games. Damn.
Alright.
Let's be off. I've heard tell that there are some drifters who occasionally show up on this road here. I can't help but wonder if maybe they're the people I've been looking for. Yeah. Oh shit, sorry. Grand Trad is so full of novelty. Still can't get used to all the clamor though. Well, you could install the game to your console's hard drive on the 360, which actually decreased load times exponentially. Oh. Well, there you go. How many discs came in the original version of Final Fantasy back on the PS1? I know that was like a multi-disc game, wasn't it? And Halia, the town where I grew up, you could hear a pin drop by comparison. There was still the bustle of friendship and commerce, but...
But that's...
7. Wait, did 8 also have a multi-disc? Or was a multi-disc game? Young Master Leon, it couldn't be.
Huh?
I know that voice.
Rangeeth.
Rangeeth? Rangeeth, is that truly you? You made it out safely.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leon. My goodness, look how you've grown. Leon? Why is he calling him Leon? If memory serves, they were both 3 discs long, but the discs were also CDs instead of DVDs. Yeah. Friend of yours?
Hold on. Truth is,
He served House, Heliatus? Whatever, how you pronounce that. When our house still stood, I never imagined I'd see him again, much less here. Rangeeth, this is Dino. He's a friend I've recently begun traveling with.
however,
Forgive me for saying, time has not been kind to your frame, old friend. Are you eating well? And how are the others? Uh-oh.
That's...
After the human attack, the survivors fled to the capital. No one could make it a living among the ruins in Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with only the clothes on their backs. Their livelihoods were destroyed, and without shelter from the rain, more than a few have faded away. No. Then let me help. Let me find you housing. Well, I would if I had the means. All I have left of my nobility is in name alone. So sorry.
Wow.
Your kindness is more than I could ask for, young master. I've always said you got your heart from your parents. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has multiple discs on PS5. There's a data disc you insert first time only that needs to be installed, and then the game disc in a separate download installation. Final Fantasy 15 did the same. I forgot that 7 Rebirth did that. Which is funny because I do own Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth on like the physical version on PS5. But yeah, I forgot that that was a thing. 15, I did play 15 and I did own the physical copy of 15. I don't remember that it did have multiple discs as well, or 2 discs as well. Seems like it took forever waiting for 15 and Rebirth to install. Yeah. I mean, if it had a lot of like game data on that disc they have to install, I would assume it would take a while. You mean to say my parents instructed you to flee here? All the more reason than that I have to help somehow. We can build some houses. Can we take them with us? I don't know where to help.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, absolutely. I only wish I knew how. Who holds authority over the area you're staying in right now? Ishkia Marquess, Lord Hydron.
I see.
Marquess, you say? Sounds like I'll need to pay this Lord Hydron a visit. I'll see if I can negotiate the use of some vacant homes for all of Halia's refugees to live in, though I doubt my name alone is worth much in collateral. Young master, please, our woes should not be yours to shoulder. I already bear that weight, old friend. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy, lost in the panic, and I wouldn't have escaped were it not for all of you.
Oh, definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action, so let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure, but...
You honor us. Still, I fear your plea may fall on deaf ears with Lord Hydron. Devoted as he would seem to the church, he has brushed me off before as backwater refuse. Or refuse. Or refuse, yeah. Now, were you able to complete the Pidios Ruins in 15? I don't remember. If it's a side quest, probably not. I didn't do a lot of side quests in that game. And I really don't remember what happened in that game. Since this was like years ago, so yeah, probably not. All the more reason I should speak with him myself, if that's how he sees you. Let's go sit him straight. Let's go talk to him.
Straw.
Go have a word with him. What, you're coming too? Moving forward, we'll be in no shortage of trouble. I'd rather you not have to add my personal woes to that. What friends
It'll
do?
be fine.
We're friends though, aren't we?
You.
Very well.
Thanks.
Either way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude. I can feel Stroh's deep trust in me. Oh yeah, rank 2, baby!
I feel more courageous when I'm with you.
Hell yeah. You have my thanks as well, Sir Dino. I have no doubt the young master is in capable hands.
Huh.
Please, enough with the young master thing. We need not stand on ceremony.
Let's head back.
I would have us meet Lord Hydron without delay, but the sun is going down. Let us return for now and meet with him another day. Ooh, 1800 mag, nice. Back to the hushed honeybee. Okay. It was an optional dungeon with no monsters. It was just puzzles and platforming, and you had to reach it by taking the flying car. Got you. Yeah, I don't remember that at all, so yeah. Probably didn't do it. And I probably wouldn't have completed it if it involves puzzles and platforming. Okay. Alright, what can we do? There's some holes to see. Want to look for them? Yeah, who is it? Oh, Brigida wants to talk to us? Okay. Katharina, Maria... More... Rank 3. Let's see, increases skill inheritance slots for the merchant lineage to 2. Okay, cool. And improve the exchange rate at the mag exchange. Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking about doing increasing one of my virtues, but I guess we can talk to Brigida if we want. It was 4 hours of my life I'll never get back, and to add insult to injury, there are players on YouTube showcasing they finished the dungeon in 6 minutes? Oh my god. The reward was an accessory that guaranteed you would always dodge incoming attacks. Oh, okay. So it's similar to that, so it's kind of similar to that item that you get in 16, Ring of Timely Evasion or something like that. You basically just dodge kind of basically everything, like automatically. But that's cool. I'm sorry you have to go through that hell though. Yeah, let's go to Brigada, why not? I wonder if he'll come again. If he does, should talk.
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
Hello?
Just you.
Oh, so it's you. You seem unscathed. You come to work? Check bond. I guess, of course.
Now then.
Here's a leash. Today's job is to walk it. It's been itching to get out lately, keeps making a fuss. Walk it around the capital so it quiets down and gets the energy out of its system. You can't be seen coming in and out of here. If you've no question, then get to it. I took the dog out without anyone seeing and walked her around the capital. Ooh, you good doggy. Yeah, did you complete the main story and the 2 DLC chapters in 16? I really like Rising Tide chapter. So about that, I was thinking about playing the 2 DLCs for 16, but after finding out that the 2 DLCs were just like the 2 DLCs basically took place within the main story of the game and not after, I don't know, that kind of made me lose interest in playing the DLC. Because I thought it took place like after the main story, but well, with how the game ended, I mean, I don't know how they're gonna do that. But I know it just adds like more like backstory to the main story of the game, and more lore, I guess, and more like helps you understand what happened and stuff like that. I don't know. And also I'm pretty sure, yeah, it also adds like more like another icon and other things. I think it increased the level cap too or something like that. But I don't know. I just kind of lost interest in it. So yeah. But yeah, at first I wanted to play the DLC for 16 after I beat the game. But then that changed. DLCs may take place within the main story, but it's recommended you play after finishing the main story because the monsters are much higher level. That makes sense, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and maybe play it, but I have doubts because as more games come out, there's a less chance that I go back to previous games that I've finished. So yeah, I don't know. It seems to have taken a liking to you.
But
I could hear it from downstairs. Don't get it too excited. This is on you too, dog. A simple walk shouldn't be enough for you to let your guard down. That's what's cute about her. It's proof she's smart. Are you jealous or something? Proof she's smart. She's such a smart girl. Excuse me. I trust you unconditionally, sight unseen, and you think that makes it smart? Sure, whatever you say.
hopeless.
Never liked this thing. Ever since the first time I laid eyes on it. It was on the side of the road, buried from the neck down, head bleeding too. Oh, what the fuck? Probably hit by a rock at some point. Oh man.
It's over.
Could have just given up and died, but it looked into my eyes and whimpered. I hated the sight of it. Then why'd you take it in? You hated it? Hate's a strong word. Why?
In those days,
I was once a stray myself. My earliest memory is of fighting a dog over a scrap of meat covered in dirt, and getting bitten for my trouble. Wherever I went, I found only hunger and violence, so I robbed and stole anything and everything. I fought and I survived.
It's a living hell.
It was hell. And
Really?
Never guessed to see who you are now. What am I doing talking to a child about this?
Just a fantasy.
Just like that dog, I let my guard down like a fool. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Understood.
Sure. Yes.
Good. And while we're on the subject, a word of advice.
Listen.
This world is a bottomless hell, a bog of endless muck. And if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you'll feel the sludge close over your head soon enough.
Don't ever forget that.
To survive, you need the strength to make your way through that muck. Nobody can do it for you, and indeed, nobody else should. You need your own strength. And I'd say that's well within your power. Or my
Therefore,
power? Your power? Oh, I kind of read that wrong. Hold on. What did that say? I'd say it's well within your powers. Okay. In addition, I'd like to provide one other reward. I'm sure you're aware that there's a man in town tasked with exchanging mag obtained from hunting monsters and the like. I'll put in a word with them so they're more flexible with you. Not just here in Grand Trad, but across the kingdom. Oh, sweet, thank you. I can sense Brigida's attempts at kindness and trust. Woo, rank 3!
no pain can stop me now.
Hell yeah, Scion skill, increase the... So we got 2 inheritance slots for the merchant. And improve the exchange rate at the mag exchange. Hell yeah. Wait.
Even then,
Shouldn't be the only one talking. You owe me some secrets of yours after all that. Reyes tried to kill Luis, did he not? Then I imagine you're aiming for the same thing.
you there.
What are your true motives? What are you really aiming to do? To prove the country, I guess. I don't know. Your true motives, I said. Though, well, I suppose it's not impossible. You really do mean that. I can't tell what you're thinking at all, but I'll expose your true nature eventually. Wow. That's all for today. Come by again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you. Ooh, 5,000. 750 mag.
It would seem that disaster was averted.
What? Disaster was averted? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Right then. Today's FORDEN'S big announcement.
New archetype unlocked, Beast Tamer. Isn't that wait, that's not an actual... Is that not an archetype? I know I did see all of them in Academia, but I don't remember all of them. But since you said I wish in parentheses, that means it's not a thing.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Oh boy.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears.
Wait, is the big rock face still in the sky? Or no?
Sanctifex Forden has spoken.
What did he? What? Did we just just pass the actual announcement?
The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
Okay.
So it really is His Majesty? And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Anyone? There was a Beast Tamer job class in other JRPGs like Final Fantasy X-2 and Bravely Default 2. And others I'm probably forgetting. Yeah.
Even me?
Even me?
If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
I doubt he wants the responsibility though.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much.
I guess the big rock and the big rock face is still in the sky. Still staring us down.
The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Well, you gotta try.
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
No, because we already know that if you are popular, or if you're trying to run for king, and someone tries to kill you, the king's magic will stop that. We already saw that with Luis, when Grievous tried to kill Luis. So, yeah. That won't do.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table.
Oh, so you have to appear on the rock. You have to be high enough or popular enough to be on the rock to be protected by the magic. I wonder if a long-range sniper would be thwarted by the king's magic or someone poisoning his food/drink. That's true. How would that work? I wonder how would that stop it? Maybe the magic knows all.
Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word! Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The Church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent, and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic.
Yep.
Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
Is that a problem?
Luis is second in the standings. Any strikes against him would be likewise disrupted.
Well, yeah.
I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
We can't. I think they did mention this earlier in the game. You can't, like, murder him. You can't murder him, but you can, kill him by combat, like a duel of sorts. So you can't kill him, you can't, like, try to kill him behind his back, you know? But you can kill him in a duel or in a fight of sorts. When he is expecting it, I guess.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
We have to face him head on.
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Oh.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Oh, shit.
Did something happen?
Oh, she's gone, isn't she?
I checked her room and she isn't there.
Uh-oh.
She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Where?
Maria, where are you?
You're kidding!
Maria, I've gone. Wait. Oh no. Well, where do we go?
Alright then.
Doesn't really tell us where she could be. We'll just wander around until we find her, I guess? Let's see. Maria, where are you?
I don't care who gets it, son.
Did she go to the cathedral or something? I wonder.
Alright then.
Go to the cathedral.
Let's go! should I do?
Where are you?
Tournament?
Well then, if you say you'll help.
Maria? Be here?
This is alright. Now, how did I
He
wind up
doesn't
here?
look like to be here. Do you solve a problem like Maria?
What shall I do?
I don't know.
What shall I do?
Where the fuck? Well, it doesn't look like she's in the cathedral. I thought she would be.
Well then, if you say you'll help.
This is
Where else could she have gone?
Alright then.
I was quoting a song. Ever seen Sound of Music? Nope.
Let's go.
Give it a fool, I say. Who else can
I'm just incredulous.
Is there even a clue where she could be?
Can I be the king? I certainly can see it being released.
He's not here.
You little bastard, you.
By talking to Gallica, she might have some insight. Please be safe. Well, that didn't help. That didn't help at all.
That's terribly unfair. That's terribly unfair. That damned Louis is so foolish it arouses
Why?
Where the hell?
so foolish it arouses great
What should I do?
What's going on?
Did we check where the stone's face is? Yeah! That was like the first place I know checked where she was. That's what I thought, like, she would come to the cathedral.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Oh.
Hello there.
Do you... Oh, shit. Do you know that little half-blood girl? Can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. She just went inside. Wait, you let her pass? Why? The way her eyes looked. I'd not be the one to stop her now. He's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. Oh, shit.
Huh? Why?
Why does her voice sound so monotone? I don't like it. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
That's a funny mentality, but an innocent one, I guess.
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore.
Guess there's really no way to break the news to a little girl. Oh, man.
But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again, hasn't he?
Well, I guess she knows then. I guess in a... Yeah.
It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
You have us. So, I'm sure we'll be traveling, so we'll... Oh no.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave?
Oh.
Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
None of this is your fault.
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
Yes. Fuck. These are some horrible choices. Don't worry, I guess.
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
Aw. Seems like she understood.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right. But much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Aw.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
Yeah.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Okay.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Yeah, with that big ha of yours. That freaking sigh was obnoxious.
Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Think about it together, try to calm your mind. I'm not awake enough for this.
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Can you read? I'm sure you can read.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we finally some room to breathe.
Ooh.
Oh,
This is new.
interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? With a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. Think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
That's great.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That's funny. That's funny.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne! Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win.
Okay.
Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I guess Stroll's voice is so boring it induces a coma. But it's just like Jigglypuff's song. Right.
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it will be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
What was that?
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. Ah! What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan, and then we can take action. As an elder, I'm an outcast in this city. I think that gives us an advantage here. Enter the tournament for the throne.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power
Just so
to kill
crazy, it
humans
just
puts
might
you
work.
in his good graces.
Exactly.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
Oh, shit.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit.
But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. When found out, he'll be good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Hell yeah!
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Hell yeah. I inherited Greece's journal. Okay.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger?
Nope.
Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I'll admit I'm nervous. I have to carry on his legacy. Yeah, that's just
Yes. I've got a job to do.
Huh. Familiar words. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
Aww.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
I'll never actually succeed. I hadn't thought of that. That's the plan.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
We will. We'll come visit, I'm sure.
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
This is freaking cute. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, I don't know if you guys watched it, but this reminds me of the anime called Zatch Bell, where like these, I don't know what they call them, these like creatures would, there would be this tournament where these little kids, I don't know, they look like kids, but most of them I guess are like more monsters, creatures, I don't know. They would hold this tournament to see which one would be king. I didn't get a chance to finish it because I was watching it in English, and I think they stopped dubbing the anime in English, so kind of stopped it. And I didn't really had an interest in watching it in Japanese. So I did enjoy it though. The anime was really cool. And it was really interesting. And yeah. And I also did hear that they are bringing the anime back. At least I don't know if they're like re-releasing it or if it's like a season 2 type of deal. I don't know. But yeah, this whole thing reminds me of that anime. We'll meet again.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort?
Oh shit, he recognized
Thought
us.
I heard they were all wiped out.
Oh shit. Oh no.
What? We got a deserter turning up.
Uh-oh.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
How lucky we are.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which?
Bigger is probably better.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
You lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster builds have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Harassment, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa.
Who the
You
fuck?
have any idea who that is?
I don't have any idea who you are. Freaking all purple.
That
Coming in.
man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that.
He looks like a pimp. Not surprised if he is actually one.
Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
Yep. I'm not surprised at all.
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
To stop his evil deeds. You don't need to win. Maybe he has a big head. Well, if he's a criminal, yeah, stop his evil deeds. That could give us some eyes, right? Guy was all bark and no bite, and the bark was from the dog on the leash. He couldn't take out a cheeseburger. He couldn't take out a cheeseburger at a drive-through window. That's funny. I like that.
Maybe he just wants to stop the criminal's evil deeds.
We've got more important things to worry about.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Harassment? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Oh boy.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Harassment is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Harassment has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say.
Oh shit.
If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
Why do I get the feeling this could be a setup and he's just part of it, you know? Like he's part of the... Like, I don't know, maybe Heisme asked this guy to put up a bounty for him so he can get people, and I don't know, kidnap the people who are trying to go for his bounty or something. I feel like this is a setup. This could be a setup.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Martira, the old castletop. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
Funny.
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Oh, do we...
Look at that.
Okay, I guess we talked to this guy. Maybe you're actually thinking about participating in the Tournament of the Throne. Oh, the audacity of youth. Demo Man Goddard? What the fuck? What's up with this guy? As which, a mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of as king. The idea makes me sick to my stomach.
No, thank you.
The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of a great age, one with with years of experience, and yet upstart schoolchildren like you and Luis dare to. It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give the eulogy at your funeral. Wow, what a dick. I suppose he's a candidate too. Hey, would it be alright if we accepted the bounty contract for Heisme? Heisme? You sure you can handle that? You can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. Of course I can. You're an odd one, alright. Either that or you're just green. Head to Martira. You can probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
Oh boy. Oh, rank 4, okay. Increase courage and we get 100,000 read. Oh boy. I need to find and bring in Heisme, a notorious criminal tied to a series of kidnappings in Martira. Despite his bounty, he has evaded capture, and his true identity remains a mystery.
Let's call it.
Here, we got the contract. Let's head back to the inn for now.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about.
What?
Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
What?
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Are you saying the carriage is like like it's not an actual carriage? Is that what she's getting at? Maybe?
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
Oh, shit.
Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
The opening ceremony for the tournament is tomorrow.
Let's rest.
We should probably stay inside and rest today. But what if I want to do stuff? Crowd's gonna be at the opening. Can we leave? Ow! God damn it. I guess we can't go out. Fuck.
Now then.
Our preparations seem to be proceeding without issue. Well, apart from one massive overtuned uncertainty? Never mind. Forgive me my mutterings, just please do not be surprised, no matter what we're presented with. Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's not an actual carriage. I feel like it's gonna be like a wagon or something.
Don't push yourself too much.
Mario, you depart. Mario will surely miss you dearly, so please come back and say hello when you can. Even if it's only every once in a while. Got any more information? Nope. Okay. What would be the funniest mode of transport you think they could travel in? I don't know. Like a freaking... like a... freaking pallet of wood on wheels. Like I get the feeling it's not an actual mode of transportation. Like it's something that they just put on wheels and just call it a carriage.
Hey.
Ask Fabian for a map of Mardia. He gave me the one from Greece's personal effects. Covers all the main roads. We may have found one in town, but a military map always has more details.
Yeah.
Fabian continues to be our anchor. To pay her back, let's achieve our goals. Alright, I guess we're going to sleep. There's really no one else to really talk to. Can we talk to Maria? I haven't seen Maria since I came back from the recruitment center. I wonder if something's wrong. Where is she? Can we talk to her?
What?
Alright, I guess we'll sleep.
Good night.
Rest well.
Can I come in?
It's Maria. Wait, where's Stroll? The fuck? What's wrong?
Well,
Does she want to read?
you're all leaving tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
I'll be cheering for you. So I just...
Hmm.
Oh no! I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Damn.
It's all right. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Ooh, an actual... an actual quest. Promising returns. Maria is waiting for us to return home and regale her with tales of the strange and distant places we visit. There's no deadline. We get a curative pony roast.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out.
Okay.
Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you to say. But that book... We met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Was she on that carriage?
Oh well?
Ooh, boy. How you doing, Bard? Welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
How you doing? How you doing? He was on the carriage in the opening movie cutscene. Yeah, I don't remember that. I did not remember that at all. Good man, just gonna edit up our repo video. Ooh, okay, cool. Always down to play more of that. It was fun. Be down for some fast in like an hour, make some more progress on the event? Sure. Yeah, I'm down. And you got me thrown out? Not really, I do. Okay, personally, I don't remember seeing her on the carriage, but I feel like if I said not really, or if I said when you got me thrown out, she'll probably be mad at me or something. I don't know. Metaphor is doing good. I'm enjoying it. Story's been quite interesting. Kinda had a slow progression because I was more focused on trying to level up and be strong enough at least to fight certain areas or fight the first boss of this place or in this game, and of course another like boss fight in a side quest that I failed multiple times. But other than that, now that we got through that part, I don't know, going well. Things are starting to pick up a bit, and yeah, it's a cool game. Download the demo on Switch, load it up, and realized I already played and hated it. Aww. I don't know, I like it. I mean, of course, being that it's made by Atlas, it is pretty similar to the Persona games. Let's just say I do.
Now that you mention it, I do.
I probably have to go rewatch the first stream so I can see that she was on that carriage.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another.
She probably had a hood on, right? I'm assuming. She probably did have a hood on.
So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two? So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country.
Oh, that was an ad rolling. Gotcha. Would a hood be able to cover her head? Her ears look like they're long enough to poke someone's eye out. I don't know. She probably... I feel like if she was on that carriage, she would also be trying to hide her identity or trying to keep a low profile or something. Or maybe her hood has ear holes, you know? so they can stick out. I don't know.
Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people.
So this is how we decide, I guess in the US sense, like the president or whatever, by vote and all that.
In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, it's not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose. 'Tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay. Oh. I did not expect an anime cutscene.
Lady Juna!
Lady Juna! Who's Lady Juna? You do be pretty though. Okay, I did not expect her to sing. Hope this isn't copyright. Well, that was a short song. While I work. Oh, good. That was a nice song.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But Those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition.
Wow, that's
How
not
many horses
fair.
do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, crier! Where's Count Louise?
I guess he didn't show up, or he's gonna do like another dramatic entrance.
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Oh, it's this fucker.
So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden.
Aww.
Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea.
Loveless O'Shea.
Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous,
Interesting
it's
name.
Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
They're gonna boo us.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
Nitwit! What is he doing?
Oh no. Uh-oh.
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
What the fuck?
A land runner?
It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash! Whoa!
Oh my god.
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all. Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
And they're off.
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on!
Oh my goodness.
So fast! get blown up!
It's incredible!
Oh, our popularity. What the? Our popularity went up by a lot just by being part of that ceremony, I guess. I ended up standing out more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this part of my mission to aid the prince. Oh.
Just a sec.
Whoa, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Fuck. Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. It's as crazy as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now, let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening right now?
Let's see.
We want to go to a place called Mardia, Old Castle Town, I think. Should be a ways south. Okay. We have like 3 rest spots on the way.
Let's see.
Desert camp. Small sand dune on the path to Mardia. Given the vantage point it provides, it should be a safe resting spot.
Let us hurry.
Rock Den camp. The lee of a large boulder on the path to Mardia. Since it's hidden away out of sight, it should be a safe to rest
Let
here.
us hurry.
Verdant camp. A patch of grassy plain on the path to Mardia. Since it's in the same thing, isn't it?
Let's see.
Okay.
This place here.
Well, we are going to Mardia, so let's
This place here.
be on our way. Actually, can I? Alright. A city on the main road between Grand Trad and Port Royal Haven. The old castle looming over the city center is an incredible sight to behold.
Wow!
Yeah, okay, Mardia, here it is. Down to Mardia, eh? On this craft's leg, so I'd say that would be 4 days, 3 nights about.
Oh.
4 days and 3 nights, that's a great deal faster than a carriage. And surely the road will be safer at that kind of speed. Jolly good. Now cinch those britches, chaps. Is that another way of saying clench those cheeks? I feel like that's another way of saying clench those cheeks. Full steam ahead to Mardia, the old castle town. Or Martira. I've said Mardia. Martira, sorry. Oh,
This
boy.
is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft.
Sure it is. I mean, it is, but I feel like he has no control over it.
I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me that? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
Who is this guy to begin with?
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Fuck! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
Oh, certainly is, I'm sure.
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Is it safe? I'm saying
Yeah,
amazing.
it's
I think
amazing.
pretty cool.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
This guy. This guy's cool.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
Oh yeah, you were supposed to explain to us who this guy is, really.
That man is Nuris. An Ishkia, if it was not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
This guy is cool. Noble District Underhall? Is that what it said?
Nuris? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
We're not asking her for commission.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
That sure got his attention.
Pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
Pish and tosh? I thought it was pish posh.
Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
Okay, so it's not finished. Maybe that's what she was getting at when she was trying to, I guess, tell us about the carriage. The quote-unquote carriage. The thing isn't finished. So he probably rushed to try to finish it so we can use it to get to Martira.
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it! Off with you now! Leave me be!
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
What the fuck? Where lies it now? In pieces. Wait. Did his reaction cause her to kind of flinch and make her pull that lever? That was an odd reaction for her.
Good God.
Why does it look kind of poorly painted?
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuris, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
Nope. Doesn't look like it.
You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away.
So what he did was he followed the blueprint to a certain point. I guess it wasn't a fully finished blueprint, so after he did what he can on the blueprint, he just added on whatever to it.
A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile!
Oh, she's pissed.
A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
He is upset.
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady, but leave the value runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it?
Not gonna lie, I feel like this guy would be a great character in One Piece. He's certainly just like one.
Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive?
Oh, shit.
That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay his mercy.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I feel like it's... this thing is not undercover at all.
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Quite probably the world.
Love this guy's confidence.
I think. Maybe.
Oh, never mind.
How encouraging. All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
This is better than the thing. If we die together. I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do
I like
need
this
to talk
guy.
strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better.
But we're not going for a monster, we're going for a criminal.
Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
He has no filter because his gauntlet runner needed more than he did.
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Oh, we didn't fully tell her about that. Ooh.
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
Possible. I trust all of you. I mean, I think it's a good plan. It's different.
I think it's a perfect idea.
Joe's thinking is actually very sound, yeah.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
I agree.
The bounty's
I think it makes
Heisman,
sense.
an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Oh, shit. How convenient.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
So I wonder how the fuck will you take a bath or a shower in this thing when it's all rocking like this?
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no fairy picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
He's a cool guy. Aw shit, son. A bath while riding a bumpy vehicle might simulate water effect from a jacuzzi. But something could very go wrong here. Yeah. The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. You can also visit Academia by finding more and interacting with him. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around on your way there.
Oh, yeah?
I've never been in a Gauntlet Runner. Kinda want to see what the engine room's like. Alright. Whoa. we're gonna do that next time because this is a good place to stop for tonight, I would say. We'll do the exploring of this Gauntlet Runner and then I guess make our way to Martira. I don't know why I keep on saying Martira, and we'll go from there. But so far I am still enjoying this game. It's just all like story and dialogue and stuff, so we didn't really have we didn't do any combat or anything, or aside from that side quest, I guess, but it's still cool. Still fun. But yeah, we'll continue this next time. I'm excited to play more, and make more progress. More steady progress, I would say. When's your next Metaphor stream? I would say, because I only have one off day this coming week, so I don't know. I would say probably Wednesday. No, Wednesday or Thursday, because I do have an early day on Thursday, so I get off at around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I might have time to stream Metaphor on Thursday. But for sure, we'll be continuing Persona 3. Persona 3 on Wednesday, the usual time, 2 a.m. Eastern time. So yeah, Persona 3 on Wednesday, then probably more South of Midnight later that Wednesday, and then probably Metaphor on Thursday when I get off work. So I think that's the plan. Not a surefire plan, but it's what I plan on doing. So
what now?
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. But we'll see as the day goes, I guess. Sounds good. Looking forward to Rely on Metaphor. I need to be turning in for tomorrow's afternoon concert. Oh, good. No worries. But I appreciate you coming by and hanging out, Union, as always. Good luck on your concert. Hope you have a good time. Hopefully it all goes well. And yeah, I will see you later. But yeah, that is gonna do it. That's gonna do it for tonight. I appreciate everyone being here, coming by and hanging out. Hope you guys did enjoy tonight's stream of Metaphor ReFantazio. If you did, please leave a like over on the YouTube side. Subscribe to the channel for more streams. Of course, follow on Twitch for more streams as well. I am multi-streaming to both platforms. I also do have a Discord server, so feel free to join that. I do have links to my server on both platforms as well. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, next stream will probably, or not probably, but will be on Wednesday, and we will continue more of Persona 3 Reload that day, and then South of Midnight probably in the later afternoons, early evenings of that day. No, not probably. No, probably we won't. Because if I have an early day, a very early day, on Thursday, I might have to sleep early. So I might not have an early, like an afternoon stream on that Wednesday. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I guess. I guess it depends on what I'm doing that day. So yeah, probably Persona on Wednesday, usual time. Possibly South of Midnight in the afternoon of that Wednesday, maybe. It's a big maybe. And then Metaphor will probably be on the afternoon on the Thursday after I get off work. So yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night or day, depending on what time it is for you. And I will see you all later. Bye.